Hey everyone, welcome to my second travel video. Today we're going to be going to Sequoia National Park. And so we're just going to fly into Fresno first to say hi to some relatives. And then we'll drive to Sequoia National Park, which is a very beautiful park that I think you should all go. So enjoy the video. So we flew into Fresno, California. And we just flew in here because some relatives live here and it's really close to Sequoia. So then we ate some lunch and we went to our relative's house to say hi. And here's just what it looks like in Fresno. Just tons of farmland, some trees and great plants and just like tons of farm. But Fresno's nice. Still at my aunt and uncle's place, we went to their pool, which is really nice, and a lot of people in Fresno have pools. And here's me doing a cannonball. It's kind of a fail because I didn't get my legs tucked in all the way, but it was still really fun to swim in the pool. Haven't been in a while. Then we got some Mexican food, some tacos, some burritos, and some quesadilla and all that stuff from Josie's, which was delicious. After we finished eating and saying bye, we started to drive to Three Rivers, which where our hotel is, and it's a pretty beautiful drive with just a bunch of farms, and it was nice because the sun was setting and there's just a bunch of farmland and some rivers and lakes and stuff. And here's we took some breaks because it's an hour and a half drive. So this is one of the stops, which is a super beautiful sunset. It was just gorgeous, and we just sat here for a while and just stared at the sunset. Here's some more photos. And so that was the end of day one. Then, so from our hotel, which is the Comfort Inn in Three Rivers, California, which is about an hour from Sequoia National Park, where actually it's about just a few miles, but an hour from all the good stuff. And so then we just drove about an hour to Sequoia, and it's just a beautiful drive. A little bit nerve-wracking because we started to get some high elevation, and about 7,000 feet into the air. But it was just really beautiful, and there's tons of mountains and trees, and it was just a beautiful drive. So then our first stop was at the General Sherman tree, which is the largest tree in the world, and estimated weight is over 4.1 million pounds. So it was pretty large, although it was kind of not as tall as we thought it would be. But then again, it's just the largest tree by weight. So then we went on a hike on the Congress Trail near the General Sherman tree with tons of sequoias. Beautiful hike. These sequoias are really cool to look at because they're just beautiful trees and super tall. And then we saw some deer here, which was pretty cool. We got some really close to some deer. And next we got some sandwiches and pizzas and salads from this lodge nearby, which was really delicious. And then we went on to this cave tour, which was maybe the best part of this trip. It was super cool. It was dark, so we went under a cave, and it was pretty cold, about 50 degrees. There were just tons of stalactites and different rock formations, and it was just super cool to go in. And it was really fun, and our guide was super cool, and we learned a lot about this cave, and it was just a great tour. And then here's a view from outside the cave, just some nice, beautiful waterfall. And it's just like you have to go kind of down, kind of far, and it's kind of steep to get to the cave, but it was worth it because the cave was beautiful and great to go in. And then we drove back, and here's another view of the mountains. It's pretty beautiful, and we're really high up, and so it was kind of hard to breathe sometimes, but it was still great. And so then we got some burgers and wings and salads from a place called Old Buckaroo to end our day. And then we drove again an hour drive. We spent a lot of time in the car this trip, but just again beautiful views, pretty high up, just tons of trees and sequoias and mountains, and just beautiful. Went on a hike. It was a pretty far hike, but it was around a meadow, and it was like through sequoias, and we were hoping to find a bear, but couldn't find any, unfortunately. And then here's the meadow that we hiked around. pretty beautiful meadow. There's some deer spotting, but we didn't find any deer, but it was just beautiful, tons of wildlife. And then we got some cold turkey sandwiches from a market nearby, which are just okay. And then finally, here's an animal montage. Then we went on a 3.4 mile hike to a very high point. Very nice view though. And we saw a bear a few feet away from us, which was super cool. Other people got like stuck, had to wait for 45 minutes to get it across the path. It was so awesome seeing one. Then we got some quesadillas from a food truck called Gorilla Quesadilla, and they were really good. Then we got some waffles and avocado toast and breakfast burritos for breakfast, and then that was our trip. And so it's a great trip to Sequoia National Park. You should all go. It's very beautiful, and this is our drive back, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.